Hi, I'm Reverend Tom Kearns, and welcome to 333 Magic 9, where the tarot cards and the astrology stars come together to help you. And as the song says, this is the most wonderful time of the year, and there's a lot of exciting energy in the air. And here's how you can use it to help you. Please subscribe and ring the bell for new video notifications. The tarot card for the first week is the Six of Wands, representing victory. The tarot card for the second week is the Empress. She represents fertility and abundance. The tarot card for the third week is the Sun, which represents happiness and attainment. And the tarot card for the fourth week is Justice, representing balance and judgment. Libra, the tarot card for the first week of the month is the Six of Wands. Now this card represents good news and victory. And there is the recognition of a hard-won victory. So you have overcome obstacles, you're ready to enjoy your success, and you can also see that the other people in the card see you as victorious, and they are sharing in your happiness. And because of that, you may attain a position of leadership. And as we look into the first week of the month, it begins with Neptune going direct in the sixth house of work and daily routine. And this brings a new sense of awareness of how your habit patterns may have been affecting your work production since June. Now your creativity and your imagination will help you shine. Now Mars will also be sextiling Pluto, and that connects your second house of resources with your emotional foundations and bringing a new level of personal confidence. Just be aware that there is a square between Mercury and Neptune on the 7th, and that may bring confusion in travel or educational pursuits. So understanding others will need clarity of mind and precise communications. As we move to the second week, the tarot card is the Empress. Now this is a card that suggests there's a lot of fertility and fruitful harvest. We're moving into the most wonderful time of the year where we value our family and our traditions. And this is a time to share the wealth of harvest so that everyone can enjoy the fruits of their labor. We must remember the true value of life as we will soon be together with family and loved ones in the joy of celebration. And as we look down into the astrology, the second week begins with Mars in the second house of money and resources squared to Jupiter in the fifth house of pleasure, and that's on the 8th. So you must heed any red flags between your need for pleasure and your budget. Now this can cause loss because your ego is stimulated in all the wrong ways. So you may need to walk away from bad decisions in social and financial situations. Now Venus will conjunct Pluto on the 11th in your fourth house of emotional foundations. Now this suggests a sort of disagreement between family issues or family values. So make sure you know what you can afford and what you can't, because the wrong moves can hurt your closest relationships and make you feel a little emotionally insecure. The tarot card for the third week is the Sun. Now, although this is the beginning of winter, there is great hope for future as we are together with our loved ones and share the gifts of the season. We're reminded with parties, with songs, and sacred celebrations that there is hope and there is light in the world. This is a good time to heal old wounds and to try to keep the peace between family members. None of that party stuff. As we look down into the astrology, the third week does require some adjustment, as Venus will go retrograde in the fourth house of emotional foundations on the 19th. Now, this warns you not to push your values on family members who may have a different vision than you do. So what you want at home may have to be reevaluated. Now, you may get a little help when Mercury trines Uranus in your 8th house. Now, this is the house of shared energy, and you may be inspired and come up with a very good plan that can please everyone. So your ingenuity and your ability to sell it may get you a special surprise and some nice agreements as to what should be done. As we move to the fourth week, the tarot card for the last week of the month is Justice. Now, Justice is the card of ultimate balance. The sword in her hand has the potential of cutting both ways. The scales are held in perfect balance, suggesting a positive flow between the past and the future. So as we stand on this precipice, we can see there are needed changes that should be made. But we can also see that some would take advantage and turn the system to their personal advantage. So may true justice be done. And as we look down into the astrology for the fourth and final week of the month, we see that there is a final showdown between stoic Saturn and erratic Uranus. Now, this is a vie for power in pleasurable and intimate type of pursuits. So a conservative approach, and down here in Saturn, could cause some ruffled feathers as Uranus wants to break free from restrictions and old patterns of behavior. So be a little careful with that. And then Jupiter will be entering into Pisces, and he asks you to take a spiritual approach to daily habits. And you have to be very careful with escapism. Finally, we have a major conjunction here with Mercury and Venus conjunct Pluto. Now, this is in the fourth house of your emotional foundations, and this could force you to focus your mind and energy on changes that may be needed at home or in the family. So you must take time to listen to loved ones' ideas, and also be aware that what goes on at home may have an effect because it's in opposition to the career area. So be wise. Hi, I'm Reverend Tom Kearns, and this is my story. If you are a spiritual seeker, it may help you on your journey. I believe your spiritual development is as important as your religion. If you look at Christianity, it focuses on the life of Jesus. But Jesus was never a Christian. He was Jewish. If this thought intrigues you, you'll enjoy my new book, Light from Water, Freeing Jesus. It's available on Amazon.com and through fine bookstores. And it may help you on your spiritual journey. I'd like to thank you for watching and thank you for listening. Remember to subscribe because these videos are free and they can help you. And please hit the little bell under the video so you can be notified when new videos are available for you. And if you'd like to learn more about astrology, you can visit my websites, ProfessorAstrology.com or InternetPsychicReadings.com. And I hope you have a great month.